Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my personal fleet carrier. Now what I want to do in this video is to go back over to Sothis Mining and see if we can actually purchase some. I have noticed if I haven't been there in like 12 hours, then I can purchase some Tritium. We're collecting about 20 to 30 an hour with asteroid mining, but we might be able to collect 10 just making a quick jump over to Sothis Mining. So that's what this video is about, just making a run over to Sothis Mining and see if we can pick up some. Is this right? We have about 58 storage available for Tritium, so we won't put more cargo racks on. We'll just go over to Sothis Mining and see if we can buy some. Sis left. Looking for Sothis. Run over to Sothis Mining. And there's quite a few. There's a few fleet carriers here. That's probably what keeps the missions down, because of all the fleet carriers. Now we might accept some missions and do some swapping of, like, sell our limpids back and things like that for more cargo space. Let's make a quick trip to Sothis Mining.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship has departed. Ship departure confirmed.
Frameshift drive charging.
Thank you for coming along. Please look to the bottom right of the screen at the subscribe button and press that, please. It'll help me with YouTube in the future, because I don't even have the minimum yet, and it doesn't cost you anything.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And you will be notified when I create more of these fleet carrier, and in the future the content that's coming out by the end of the year: space legs, personal planetary stations, being able to land on atmospheric or planets with atmospheres. Sis left. And all those things, and I have over 535 videos as of the publication of this video, so you should watch some of those. Everything from engineers to Guardian FSD booster and how to obtain one, and Thargoid surfacite, collecting meta-alloys for Felicity Farseer, the FSD engineer, material trading. So if you got way too much of one and not enough of another, you can swap some out. And there's 3 of those, 3 types, and I have multiple videos on each. And for encoded, for manufactured, and for raw materials. And there's videos on Jameson Crash Site and Dab's Hope collecting those materials. There's more asteroid mining, including 3 over the last couple of days, and asteroid mining for Tritium, and we also picked up some low temperature diamonds. So check those videos out. And when we purchased the fleet carrier, you got to see, if you watch those videos, the details. And I should have purchased all but the black market service, because those are the things I want, not the black market, but everything else. And should have purchased them all at once, and I wouldn't have had gone back twice to pick up the additional services. We have been told that Frontier is evaluating the costs and might lower it in the next few days. They said before April 20th, and it's like the 13th. We have 7 days more of beta to do. So, but again, we don't want to do too much, because everything we create here in beta, or everything we grind, or everything we mine, or it all goes away after April 20th. Now there will be another beta in May for PC and console users. This beta that we're currently in is only for the PC users. And then we can purchase them for real in June. If you're watching my day-to-day grind, I'm up to over 9 billion in credits and climbing. So watch some of the prepared for fleet carriers, space legs, planetary personal bases. Is this left?
Docking request granted.
And the only reason we're here is to see if they have any Tritium, or if they have any missions that we can deliver that the rewards are Tritium. If there's enough rewards, we would have to go over to like Don's Inheritance and pick up some cargo racks, or go back to the fleet carrier, either one. But we have up to 128. We could sell off our limpids to create more cargo space, if that was the case. I think we have 58 available
Landing
right
gear
now.
deployed.
And I haven't seen more than that of Tritium being sold here. We do have 500 million on the fleet
Docking
carrier.
successful. Engines disengaged.
So we don't really need credits at the moment. See, there's 10. Yeah, we want those. We didn't even have to mine for them. Like I said, I'd buy almost all I could get. I'd use up a lot of that 600 million if I had to purchase some of those. But once a day we'll come over and pick up what they got, and maybe even twice a day. So what I want to find is missions that return Tritium. See, this is a source and return. You got to go find that agronomic treatment, and if you go get it, they will pay you 30 Tritiums. I mean, we could see who's got that. And go get it. But we do have plenty of Tritium, really. It's just showing you all the places that you can find it. And if they had enough that we could purchase, we'd just go ahead and purchase it. And if we could run a mission to get it, we possibly would do that. I don't know if I want to go source it. We're not in that desperate of shape for tritium. Okay, well that's all they have. So we did pick up 10 more, so we'll take this back to the carrier. Sys left. Sys left. Carrier's over here. And there's a fleet carrier on the end planet down there. But we've done pretty good here. There might even be better. Now what we might do, I don't know if I have Sys right. Yeah, we have the detail surface scanner with us. Why don't we go scan those other 2 planets while we're at it? This is left, just to see if they got hot spots. That might be a good idea. So instead of going to the carrier first, why don't we zip over here and scan these next 3 planets and see what kind of, if they have hot spots. I've been wanting to do that, so it's probably as good time as any to go do that. We'll do some ring scanning.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Sometimes me hitting the wrong buttons is dangerous to my health.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So today's asteroid mining video that we do, well, we might try one of these other planets just to see how the asteroid mining's going there. And the throttle's trying to stick, of course, because it's broken. As I always say, no wonder it sticks, because it's broken. I do play solo, and I haven't seen any other commanders, of course, because it's solo, you don't supposed to. But I don't see NPCs. We do see that they're the commanders' carriers that are here. There is another carrier. besides just mine. We're going to scan the planet and the rings. Go ahead and slow down and set up for I have to find it. Surface scanner, that's what I was looking for. Out of range, now we'll get into range. We just want to scan the rings and see what kind of hot spots are there. To be a lot closer. Or just watching the out of range on our surface scanner. And then it says we're going too fast, so we slow down and we scan it. And we'll see how that goes.
Surface scan complete.
It's a tritium hotspot. Well, that's pretty cool. We might do that one today. Assist left. Well, look at the next one. It's the unexplored. And if we wanted to move the carrier from the moon it's on to closer to one of these other planets, we'd actually have to move it to like another system and then bring it back. It's the only way you can do that. It does not have super cruise capability. Or even any move except for hyperspace. That's the only movement that it can do. I mean, the engines in the back that are on are just to keep it in orbit, I guess. Since it only has one type of moving, and that's hyperspace. Well, I thank you for coming along. Please look down to the lower right of the screen and press that subscribe button. Help me greatly with YouTube in the future when I get to their minimum required subscribers. And doesn't cost you anything, but that would help me out, and you get notified when I create more of these fleet carrier and other content videos this year. So it's a big year for content, possibly. And we're creating cartographics for ourselves by scanning these rings and planets, and you could get paid for that at a station. Many of the explorers want you to be able to get paid for that on your fleet carrier. or at least offload it. And I have to agree with the explorers. I think we should have a way of at least storing it on your fleet carrier. I do like this system because it's uninhabited, and in solo mode you're kind of here by yourself. I really like that. My favorite kind. Is this left? See, no contacts in range. I really, really like that. Still out of range. Okay. See what we got here.
Surface scan complete.
And there's no hotspots. Kind of like the first two planets with rings that you come into. Okay, sys left. Let's check the last one. Sys left. Sys left. Well, I used to promote voice attack. I don't get paid for it, but I used to, say that it's a no-brainer to get it, but whew, it's gotten worse. So I don't know about that now. Now there's a fleet carrier over here that's orbiting this planet that's coming up. Now he could be in solo, and he can be in private, and he could be in open. Now we will see his fleet carrier. Sys system. So you can come over here. We could pass that planet, but we'll see if we can do this pretty quick. You see information, and his docking access is all. He does charge a 25% tariff, and he has plenty of tritium on board. See, we have a 15%. I'm not saying we won't go up, because then those that land on our carrier can help fund it. Right now we're at 15%, but it's only for squadron members and friends. So if you want to be a friend or a squadron member, you can fill out the application. It's GFMR is the squadron ID, and GFMRDG without an underscore is the name of the squadron. And it's not a combat squadron. It's only to have access to the fleet carrier, or we can do it as friend. So just email me. In the About tab of my YouTube channel, you will see that there is a contact email, GFM or underscore RDG at gilesfamilymembers.com. So you'll find that. Just email me. Say you would like to be a friend or a squadron member, and I will give you permission to access my fleet carrier. And if you refuel, we get 15% added to the balance and things like that. Just helps fund the fleet carrier. Now, this is beta, so right now it's not as important as it will be in June. But if you'd like to go ahead and be added, and I will add you to the next beta and to when it goes live in June. Kind of interested
Surface
because
scan
of that.
complete.
Because of the ship. Low temperature diamonds. That's a pretty good size tritium hotspot. And another tritium hotspot. That's why he's here. Is because of that. So, kind of wondering why he was here, and that's why. Because it looks like it could be a good spot. Is this left? Let's go back to the RGFC. And that will conclude our video. But sometime today, I'll do another mining video and we'll try some of the other hotspots. The one where our fleet carrier is at is pretty good. It's actually really good. I can see why the one on the end that has the other fleet carrier, I can understand why he's there. Because that place looks pretty good too. So we'll definitely mine that one too. And yeah, it's a 3100 light second from the carrier, but that's okay. It's all within commute distance. And since we don't have pirates or anything like that in this system yet, yeah, it's awesome. Very relaxing. I like it. So I won't move the carrier yet, but this is for future reference for the next beta. We were mining 20 to 30 tritiums per hour. Over here, now of course that's someone that's not an expert at asteroid mining that got 20 to 30 an hour. And you might be able to do much better. I don't mind critiques of my asteroid mining if you wish to do that, because I expect that I'm not an expert, and there's even viewers that are watching that are much more of an expert than I. So I can take constructive criticism. And there's our tritium hotspot that we've been, well, or is that a different one? I think that's the, yeah, that's the other planet that we scanned. Sys deploy. I was trying to get rid of that surface scan thing, but we're in Super Cruise, so I can't. They're not deployed. There's the Tritium hotspot that we've been mining, and it's been pretty good. But we'll try another one today. The next time we go out. The next planet that has the hotspot. Like I said, we have about 7 more days of the beta, so might as well use them. And I'm learning how to be a better miner. Just more practice. I'm more cargo transporting. It's more my specialty. But it doesn't hurt for us to do some mining too. And I did have some mining videos prior to this set too.
Welcome, Commander. This carrier is currently accepting docking requests.
Is this left?
Docking request accepted. A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander. Request accepted.
And I am wondering if we're ignoring some materials that we should possibly take and just put on the carrier just to have them, and we could open it up and sell those. So I'm considering
Landing gear
that too.
deployed.
But we're in solo. Well, but the carrier persists in all modes, so see, it wouldn't keep me from landing on my carrier because I'm in solo mode, but many could be landing on it.
Docking successful. Ship has docked. Welcome, Commander.
Like for the commodities market, let's come back over here real quick. Commodities trading, commodities market, because we have Tritium. We could sell we have 74 units. We might try something. Sell at 150%.
Service crew, report immediately to docking bay 4.
Apply. And we have some low temp diamonds. Sale. At 150%. It's not that I care about selling them, but I might be willing to sell them.
Command, we're commencing routine maintenance checks on deck 5.
apply, and we might start collecting more materials and set them up to sale. And for now, I want to try, we're going to raise the tariff for now.
Command, this is Maintenance Team Victor 3, requesting repair the road support to substructure 684-88.
50%.
Review of the liquid stock has been scheduled. Can we get some technicians assigned to that?
Allocation to 50%. Tariff to 50%. Commodities trading.
Operation, isolate power from solar array 225.
So I don't think you can buy and sell. I think someone had said that.
All personnel should be aware that maintenance is due to be carried out on central life support at 0600 hours.
Right now I'd rather buy it than sell it.
Command, reports are coming in from Delta Squad. Be on the lookout for smuggler traffic in the area.
Because you got to allocate the credits for it. I'm going to open it up to everybody. Somebody wants to sell it to me, they can. And we'll pay the going rate for it.
Due to an electrical outage, all systems are now running on auxiliary power. There should be no disruption to services.
I wish you could buy and sell. See, that would be cool. Make sure I didn't mess that up. No.
We have a malfunction with sanitation on deck Alpha 0.
Tariff is 50%. Well, we might put it at 25. 25%. And I think we'll open it up to all.
One of the stock prices is a ship computer test. Scheduled at Intra 1600.
The tariff's at 25%. We've opened it up to everybody, so anyone can land on it, and they can sell us tritium. See if anyone is willing to sell it to us at the going rate. We're going to try that for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we're just trying to learn how to play with it. It is beta, but we opened it up to everybody, and they can sell us Tritium if they wish. Again, if you had pressed that subscribe button at the lower right hand corner, I'd really appreciate it. It helps me with YouTube and allows you to be notified. It doesn't cost you anything. And underneath the video in the description, consider donating. We have several ways you can donate. Underneath the video to the left, you see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where I have over 535 more videos for you to watch. So, and if you're around, you see my fleet carrier, you can land on it. I've opened it up to everyone. And we're willing to buy Tritium at the going rate at this moment. So up to 2,000, I think it's like over 2,000. And we'll just see how that goes. So hope you come back and watch more of my videos of the fleet carriers and the day-to-day grind. So until then, thank you for watching.